skin and turned white. And let's see how that's described.
And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said to Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us.
Oh, it said, so he saw her turn white. He said, lay not this sin. So it said, her turning white was a sin. That's crazy.
Wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned.
Yeah, they sinned basically going against Moses. Because, Moses, he's the head. You can't, certain things,
let her not be as one dead, of whom...
Let her not be as one dead. So he described having white skin as being one dead. Now, does that sound like something, a person, a so-called white person, would put in his own book, describing, it's meant to be used as a tool of control over these people?
But it is being used, though.
Anything, the book of Harry Potter can be used as a tool of control.
True.
But then, it's that... but anyone can use anything. The thing is, just because someone's grabbing the Bible doesn't mean they're teaching the truth out there. Because the thing is if you, for example, in slavery the Bible was used, but do you think anyone went to that scripture, or to the one I brought out before, Jeremiah 14:2? Most certainly not.
Okay,
Well, an example of someone who did read the Bible is Nat Turner. And what happened with that guy? That guy went he basically started going, he became a spirit of vengeance and started killing as many white people as he could find. That guy was going around murdering little white babies, man. That's,
in the name of the Lord.
That's an example. So, that's what was found in the book. So that's why in slavery, so-called blacks weren't allowed to read the Bible. Because a few more Nat Turners popped up.
So who do you say is the author? I mean, James, the translation is...
Yeah, well, what's a translation? Obviously a translation is a translation. But, well, the thing is, okay, what language was the Bible originally written in? That's what, if you're going to, obviously it's been translated, there's got to be a source text. For example, I don't know if you read books, but it's like, I don't know, man. You can find copies of Harry Potter even. I'll use that as an example again. You can find copies of that in Polish, French, German, Chinese, every language under the sun. So, but then you can just go to, if something's confusing, like say in one it changes the name of Harry to Harriet, you can just go back to the source and find out the correct name. Just like with the Bible. Okay, we're reading it in the English because right now, we're speaking English. If we spoke in Hebrew to you, I could speak some, Shemai, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, do you understand anything I just said? Yes, exactly. So I need to speak in English to explain it to you.
Do you understand Hebrew?
Yeah. Certain words, I'm not fluent. But anyway, the thing is when we go into the Bible, when we do our research, we check it out in the original languages. The New Testament is written in Greek, and the Old Testament is written in Hebrew. So we'll go into the words, even the words in the English. We'll go into the root, etymology, search out the truth of the words.
And then before Hebrew, before Greek?
There was nothing before.
So the Bible originally existed in Hebrew and Greek only?
No, I'm saying the Bible originally existed in Hebrew. Certain of the letters are written in Greek, certain parts are written.
So Coptic has no Amharic.
Coptic is
Amharic is a newer version of
Coptic Greek.
It comes later.
It comes later. Yeah, every Hebrew was the first. Do you know what the word Hebrew means?
No.
It means from the past, man. So Hebrew is the original language, man. Because the thing is this is what I want to understand. So do you believe that
I want to understand your belief more than anything. That's what
I'm here to rightly divide the word of truth, man. So I need to know what your what you believe in.
I don't have that. I don't understand.
This is faith-based.
No, that's all I want. All I was going to ask anyway was, okay, so do you believe that there was a grain of truth within the Egyptians? Within the Egyptian culture and lifestyle. Do you think that has anything to do with do you think that has anything to do with so-called, the heritage of Egypt has anything to do with so-called blacks? What is it? Exodus. Like I put difference between you and the Egyptians.
Are you talking about Egypt being a translation of bondage?
No. What I'm saying is do you think that we as so-called blacks should have any? We should be, trying to, mold our lifestyle after the Egyptian heritage. The lifestyle of the ancient Egyptians. That's what I wanted to know. Because you mentioned Coptic, so I was like, why would we be getting into that as a so-called black man? I don't understand.
Wait, the question is, shall we mold our lifestyle according to...
should we be looking to Egypt for how we should be living right now?
Never considered that.
Okay, so then what was the significance of bringing up the Coptic?
My significance is more about the origins of the book, the original language of the book, because I feel like there's a lot of power in translation, and there's an ability to manipulate and bend clearly, which is a given.
Of course.
Which is a given, and I don't think it should be that easy where you can just source out something in English that justifies that we are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Well, I could show you in the Hebrew.
So I feel like it shouldn't be that easy. You know what I mean? They make it hard on purpose.
What you mean? Life, you're gonna realize life's real easy, man.
Simplicity.
Things are simple, man. Because the thing is consider this. You know how complicated the systems of the body are, yeah? The respiratory system, the circulatory system, the nervous system, all these different systems in your body. How easy is it to make another human, man? The guy puts his penis inside another female's vagina, climaxes, and then bang, another one of those is born. It's simple.
You wouldn't drop it that simple if you're a woman, but yeah, more or less.
Yeah, well,
You don't have to push it out.
But, yeah.
It's the truth, though. Bang, another one's born. Meanwhile, the woman 9 months. It's not that.
But that's what it's the process.
It's cool as long as you look after yourself.
Yeah, that's how the body was formed.
You'll be well on your way to mending, man, and having some more.
Snap back into that.
Yeah, but no, the thing is, look, it's translation's one thing, but you can always find the roots. You go back to the source. You're gonna get.
So when you're searching online, right? When you're looking for the Hebrew.
Yeah, but the thing is like I said, you need that root of truth. You need to know. Basically, you need to have the actual true understanding of what's going on.
Yeah, but where do you get your truth from?
Okay, let me read this. Let's read this first because he wants to get out.
This is Job 32:8. But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding.
That's how we got.
So that's you got to have the inspiration of the Lord to basically be able to
decipher the truth, have discernment.
The Holy Spirit.
But then there's also that's why the scripture's been sent down as well, because this is also a guidebook for how you're meant to live and discern, man. So that's because the thing is everyone's out here searching, man, whatever. Some people basically decided, they're just gonna go with what they're told, whatever the society tells them. Other people thinking, maybe it goes a bit deeper. But you can go online and if you go on YouTube, you say for example you put in Illuminati, you're gonna get one guy saying they're a bunch of lizards, one guy saying that these guys are archons, beings of light that came from beyond Jupiter. One guy's gonna tell you there's mermaids, and that Jupiter was angels became angel. Jupiter was actually a guy, man, and turned into Jupiter. You gotta basically have the discernment, the true capability to discern, man, and that's sent from the Almighty, man, sent from heaven. That's it. Because the thing is, hey, there was points in time where all of us here didn't know what the hell was going on. But then the Lord turned the switch on, and He gave us the capability to see. And that's what it comes down to. But I don't know, man.
You said your knowledge. And,
well,
thank you.
All I'll say is, I don't know, man. It's up to you, man. You can do what you like, pretty much.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. See you later.
Thanks for your lesson.
That's Eve, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
She spoke Chinese, man.
Yeah. I saw her popping it off.
Yeah. Shit.
Mandarin,
Mandarin.
I was like, she's suing the world.
Busting that Mandarin,
This is Proverbs. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and 16. All scripture says, all scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High.
Yeah, scripture is given from divine inspiration. That's the thing. The thing is ultimately the truth of the Lord's put the truth out there. You know, it's only for a select few to find, but the truth's out there, man. And that's chiefly it's in this book. When you go into this book, what you're gonna find is the truth. But you need to be able to break it down. Remember Daniel 12. Yeah.
It says, all scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction.
Yeah, so it's all profitable for doctrine, reproof, correct. You know, basically it's profitable to teach from, man. That's why it's like, yo, you see the brothers' videos, YouTube be on fire, all kinds of different topics coming out, man. Chiefly prophecy and the end times, you know, and how to guide yourself aright in these times, man. So that's, you know, the Lord's basically got it's out there. You know, it's not. That's why it's not deep or hard. It's real simple. You just gotta have the access key. The Lord's got to give you the access key. Because the thing is, otherwise, if it was Esau would be rolling around. The thing is Esau's actually got, you know, these certain things have been revealed to him. But he don't know how to. I was saying to a brother this week, I was like, really, Edomite should just come up crawling, just please. I'm so sorry, please.
They won't.
But hey, the elite should be doing that. But then these guys are gonna ride out to the end, till the wheels fall off, thinking they're still gonna do it. But
Wicked never give up. Wicked don't want to give up.
Of course, man. Wicked, evil.
Wicked seed.
Yeah, don't want to give up.
You want?
Bavarian seed.
For instruction in righteousness.
Yeah, instruction on righteousness, man. That's why it's Esau. These so-called white people can't get. Because it's instructions in righteousness, man. These guys, you know, these guys are wicked. They're okay. They've got certain understanding. They know certain things are gonna go down. But then they can't be righteous.
Right.
So how are they going to receive the instruction, man?
Ever learning, but unable to come to the understanding of the truth.
Man is there just like, okay, we know he's coming back. We can beat him.
Yeah.
They think they're going to beat you how a shot.
You think it's a football match now?
Yeah, man are like, okay, you know, man are, they can rig the World Cup.
Yeah.
So they're thinking they can rig, you know, the battle behind the shot. Man, I watch too many movies, man.
Yeah,
you know, you do the special effects.
Yeah, it's not.
Man will go on the computer and make it like, America's there. When has America ever lost in any movie ever?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. In every movie, they always win. Every movie, no matter how.
And then no matter what.
No matter what it is.
Interplanetary beings.
Yeah.
These guys came from the edge of the universe. They can travel across galaxies, but they can't beat some American military. Are you kidding me?
Come on.
Man zapped, the Empire State got zapped in one blast. But then
They still won.
yeah, they still won. Remember all through. Remember halfway through the film when you just bare cars piled up.
Yeah.
They're in the tunnel, just hiding away, and everyone through. All we see in the dust.
I gave that speech in the next minute.
Yeah, innit?
He won the fucking.
Yeah, you start believing them, man. You're like, yeah, the whole world, man. Man had the Arabs getting in, man was by the pyramids. The Arabs were going, how the Arabs were like, bro, these guys anyway. I see, no, that was before they were getting the F-16s from the British government.
Swords and stones.
Out of my mind, I'm like, how them guys taking down a spaceship? That made no sense. You know, Esau, that's the life.
Make believe.
Come on, man.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 22. For wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me. For in her...
Wisdom's the worker, because by wisdom, everything moves out here. Bro, how do you think, how the fuck do the birds fly south? Niggas flying south. There ain't, bro, you know, there ain't no compass. Man, you know, spiritual. That moves by wisdom. It's the wisdom given to them like ants. Them guys all know. I was watching flipping a video talking about ants. It says like the ants are just able to. When they're in the whatever the hell they call the nest. Yeah, when ants are in their nest, each of them have a task. There's certain workers, soldiers, different. They all have different tasks. And if some of them die off, then some of them will change their jobs so it'll balance out, so it still works out. I'm like, hold on, how the hell do they know to do that? that's an ant, you know. What the hell? It's even got a brain in there, man. But then, you know, they're still, that's all by the Spirit, the wisdom of the Lord. Basically set up all these systems, just like with a tree. When it comes to autumn, the leaves turn orange and start falling off. When it's winter, ain't no leaves there. But then spring comes. Every spring, no matter what, the things start blossoming. It's all good. When you know, you plant the tree, after the seasons pass, the oranges start popping out, man. You plant the vineyard, the grapes come. That's the wisdom moving everything, man. But then that's why you gotta have a spiritual mind.
The Most High is bad. The Most High is
No,
bad.
it's bad.
That ain't
It's
come
bad.
from
He
no
done
Big
it.
Bang. You motherfuckers talk about evolution, Big Bang Theory. How the hell you get ants knowing what to do day by day, hour by hour, building fucking dunghills of houses or whatever? If from a Big Bang Theory, everything is coming to the
They
unison.
just by
You know what I'm
chance,
saying?
they
Just
just
by
happen
chance.
to,
Come
oh,
on, man.
okay.
That's bullshit.
There was ants were in the ocean, they were swimming. Then just by chance, or they just happened to be. Oh, now, bro, when you put a fish out of water, it drops, it dies.
It's dead.
But now it's just meant, okay, you meant to just, oh, one time it came out and you just breathed there. Then it just grew a tail and just, I'm like, give me that.
Everything's done by divine inspiration, man. The Heavenly Father. That shows forth His power and His wisdom, man.
And that's and for you not being able to respect that, that shows that you're just,
You're beneath that ant, man.
rebellious low. You're a devil, man.
You're beneath that ant, man.
You're just an adversary.
That's Satan.
Satan, exactly.
Satan for real.
Read it.
For in her,
This is a quick one on the same point about
This
her.
is Isaiah chapter 45 and 18. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, that created the heavens. Yahweh himself that formed the earth and made it. He have established it. He created it not in vain.
Yeah, so
Lord didn't create all in wickedness. He created it for a reason, man.
That's why you got now. Why is it? Oh, now imagine in London now they're now doing ultra low emission zone. And really the thing is, you're thinking, oh, it's gonna be clear air. No, the thing is all that means is they just get to tax man every day in all parts. The congestion charge was going so well, they just spread it to all of London. That's what they're doing. They're smearing for money. Where's, you got congestion charge now. You still walk around with kids. Where's you're still getting fumes blasting in your face. Everything's getting wasted away and destroyed. In all aspects, morality-wise, everything's getting wasted away. You're saying, okay, we're gonna have clean air for the children, but then the tranny's gonna walk past. You can be walking out with your kids, but then the tranny, or you might have some crazy rebel feminist with a top off, man, with some writing on, and then your kids meant to be seeing that. Come on, man, this place has got to go, man. It's degraded, man.
It says the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Because they don't know how to rule, man. They know how to just do wickedness and they push that vibration on the earth. That's why everything's out of course.
Look what's coming up soon, Halloween.
Yeah,
That's
next week,
what come
man.
up.
Everyone's already under that
Halloween.
vibration,
Everyone's
the
on there.
demonic vibration.
That's
man.
a demonic high holy on the left-hand side.
And the thing is, right, even the elders, all the people are getting into it too.
Of course. And then
Right?
that spirit of Satan's on them, man.
The kids be going out trick-or-treating.
Yeah, all that.
The teenagers and 20-somethings are going to be going to parties, getting promiscuous.
Some of them kids are going to go out trick-or-treating and not even make it back home, man. They're going to get kidnapped, man. And sacrificing
So you
the
got a bunch
altar.
of kids in it,
Sacrificing.
pedophiles wet. He gets now he's allowed to lure kids in with candy. Yeah, he be doing that during, he be doing that any other time of the year. People were looking at him sideways, and now it's Halloween. He's like, oh yeah, kids come in. He's gonna have the table. He's gonna have all the legendary candies. Yeah,
he lives
come
on
in.
his own.
Then lock the door, bang. Locks all shit. He's like, the kids fruit.
The house is soundproof, so they can't even hear the scream.
Yeah, innit? He's like, mommy! Oh,
House
shit.
is soundproof.
That is hell.
Scream as loud as you want.
Yeah, screw.
I was coming to save you.
And then, no one could hear you scream. That's what's getting exalted, man.
scream as loud as you
Come on
want.
now.
That was it. Okay.
It says, Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 22. For wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me. For in her is an understanding spirit, holy, one only, manifold, subtle, lively.
Yeah, an understanding spirit. So basically, that's through wisdom. That's how you gain understanding on how everything out here runs, man. And the thing is that's why you're gonna have the common sense to not have, a motorized vehicle. You just got billions of them on the planet Earth running round, just kind of, intoxicating everything, man.
And then charging people tax on top of it.
Yeah, you're gonna have concrete everywhere.
Concrete jungle.
What's a wizard? And the thing is it's funny because like cars and concrete come hand in hand. They had to build up these roads because them dirt roads, bust up the car. Maintenance of the car costs too much. Okay, let's get these concrete roads in. But now it's busting up the humans.
Yeah.
And having the cars spurting. You see them old school cars where they had the big black clouds coming out. That's why they talk about all like the dark ages, like they didn't wash, they didn't brush their teeth, they didn't clean. All of that really, the thing is everyone BS. That really came when Esau came in, like 1700s, 1800s, when the so-called white man was on the scene. That's when everyone's morality got degraded, man. After that industrial revolution, the factories, everything getting dirtied up, man. Have kids going up in the chimneys doing chimney sweep. Kids dying at like 7 and 8. Who did that? Innit? Man are talking about, in the dark age, you'll be lucky to survive. So give me a break, man.
There ain't no pollution in the dark ages.
We went down to Corfe Castle. The guy said they had seeds from the medieval ages, like they had fruits from the medieval ages, fruit and veg. And they said like the quality of like the food then, all the nutrients you needed was in the food. Right. You could eat that, your strength was on a higher level. Yeah. Them guys did a march, he said they did a march from like a horrendous amount of miles in London in a short time, fully armoured. That means them men there were on a different level, man. And there were Jakes as well, so-called blacks. And so-called black men which ruled during the dark ages.